When it comes to closing school in Minnesota for weather, all control is given to individual districts, and guidelines for closing are kind of all over the board. Anoka Hennepin, which is the largest district in the state, says it relies on the National Weather Service. If it issues a wind chill warning, which means you can get frostbite in less than 15 minutes, the district will probably close. As for snow, the district's website says in the past they've typically closed for snowmageddon-like conditions. That's their wording. St. Paul Public Schools cancel if the air temperature is below -25 or if the wind chill is below -35. For snow and ice, they cancel if it's hazardous or impossible for school buses and employees to get to school safely. And in Minneapolis, the district says it will likely cancel if the wind chill is expected to be -35 or colder. A snow day might happen if it snows 6 inches or more in 12 hours, but every winter storm is different. That's true for all districts in the state. It's not cut and dry when making the call to close. They have to think about the combination of snow and cold, how many kids and teachers live in rural areas, and how many students walk to school and how long they'd be out in the cold. And while there are no state guidelines, the governor can order all schools to close. That's what Governor Dayton did in 2014 when wind chills were expected to get down to -50. And Governor Arne Carlson canceled schools 3 times in the 90s due to cold.